the Burnout restaurant.
To dig down deep, that's what it's going to take to feed 25 people well.
Marco has put 12 celebrities through 4 grueling heats.
Can't cook things properly.
Remember, it's a competition.
Just felt exhausted.
But the weakest are out. Tonight is the second semi-final.
Things are a little harder, a little tougher.
Astrologer Russell Grant.
This whole place could blow up.
TV presenter Donna Eyre.
No problem here whatsoever.
Former WAG Ellen Reeves.
I'm not looking forward to all this cooking.
Actress Deborah Stevenson.
I'm so sorry.
They'll have to work even harder.
You have 4 main courses.
Only one will make it through to the final. And 3 will face the kitchen burnout. Our 4 semi-finalists have been summoned by Marco to a secret location to compete in a challenge.
This is a semi-final, and things, without them realising, are going to be a lot tougher.
I'm feeling a little bit apprehensive about today's challenge because I've no idea what it's going to be.
The reason why Deborah's in the semi-final is because she's not a bad cook, not the fastest, but very methodical.
I just want to know where we're going, what's going to happen.
Ellen is a lady who drives herself, pushes herself. It's almost as if she's got something to prove.
Here we are.
If we're honest, Russell's personality got him through into the semi-final, in the sense that he didn't feel the pressure. He didn't take it too serious. Donna, in service, very organised. In a strange sort of way, I think she shocked herself.
I hope you don't mind heights, Ellen.
For today's challenge, Marco has brought them to the London Eye.
Oh, Clarissa, look at you. Hello, Russell. Marco.
Clarissa Dixon-Wright has come along to help Marco judge their performance.
This is my great friend Clarissa, one of the great cooks of Britain. She knows her food. And so between us, we've created a very simple challenge.
This challenge is vital because the result will see one of the celebrities eliminated.
One of you will go.
Not today.
Because there's not enough room in the Burnout kitchen for 4 of you.
In just one rotation of the London Eye, the celebrities have to replicate Marco's cold lobster salad exactly in both look and taste.
Take off the whiskers.
Yeah.
Not difficult, is it?
It's a tricky job to remove the lobster meat, leaving it intact.
Oh, look at that.
Do you want to start making the mayonnaise, Clarissa?
Yep. Good.
You should pay attention.
They must make homemade mayonnaise mixed with peas and carrots for the filling. It's a complicated dish that can easily go wrong.
Good luck. And let's hope you watched what we did.
With the door shut, time starts. The celebrities have split into 2 pods, and they've only got 1 rotation of the wheel to finish their dish.
This isn't easy.
In the first pod, Deborah gets off to a slow start.
This
He
is
said life
not
was
easy. I can't do this and I'm wasting so much time.
Whilst Russell quickly knocks the mayonnaise into shape.
Oh, look at you!
Well, I know, I've amazed myself, darling. But things can only get worse.
The boy's done good.
In the second pod, Donna and Ellen are struggling to thicken Clarissa's mayonnaise.
I put mustard in, but mine's still not going right. This is really not fair. Do you know what? This is a lot of hard work. Who has time to make their own mayonnaise?
I know. That's it. Olive oil. Done.
It's halfway through the challenge. Marco and Clarissa are speculating on their progress.
I wonder if they're chatting or concentrating.
Yes, quite. Well, I expect whoever's with Russell is chatting or being chatted at.
I have a feeling, unfortunately, this mayo is so bloody good, you're going to keep me in.
You've seen them cook. Who's going to do well?
Deborah. She was very quiet. She was
Didn't interrupt,
observing.
she was watching.
Didn't interrupt. Doesn't think she knows it all.
I don't want to be negative, but I don't think this is going to come together in time.
With 10 minutes to go, Deborah's only just started making her mayo,
It's not going to be ready. Look at yours.
whilst Russell is almost done.
It's not helping that Russell's finished.
In the other pod, Ellen's got the lobster cracked and is now giving a struggling Donna some advice on what to do with the tasty claw meat.
There's not much in there, so just throw it away.
Throw it away.
Yeah, just throw it away.
Right, you know what I'm going to do? Just put loads of herbs on the top.
I hate making a mess.
Ellen is quite tenacious, doesn't want help, thinks she knows it all. You know, as I've always said in life, you never stop learning.
The wheel is 3/4 through its turn and Donna is still struggling.
Marco said, herbs are our friend. Well, never have I needed my friend so much as today.
Donna actually surprised me, quite organised.
She was the one who said, wasn't she, oh, I love decorating food,
Yeah.
look at that.
You bet herbs are my friend. I have to say, it's OK. It doesn't look too bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in our descent and will shortly be landing.
With seconds from landing, Deborah is running out of time when fellow competitor Russell saves her bacon.
You need a bit more mayo on the top of that first. Do you want me to cut this for you?
Sweetheart, you're so sweet.
Do you want me to do your egg for you?
I've done the mayonnaise.
Time's up as the London Eye has completed its turn. It's time to find out who's impressed Marco and Clarissa the most with their cold lobster salad and who will be sent home for good.
After this little judging session, one of you will be out of the competition. Ellen, could you put yours here, please? Thank you.
Voila. It's better mayonnaise than yours, for sure.
I think the mayonnaise is good.
Donna. Ooh. Where's the claws gone? Did you not do the claws?
There wasn't any meat in my claw.
There must have been some. Deborah. I think that's a very good effort.
Yeah.
It's quite delicate. I think you should be very happy with yourself. Russell.
The pièce de résistance, monsieur. Except my mayonnaise has disappeared into a bit of a sludge.
That's rather, yes.
Yeah, it looks like Mogden Sewage Works near Hounslow.
I don't know them well myself.
Taste is not too bad. Now, what I'm going to do with my dear friend Clarissa is make a decision. When you come back, one of you will be out of the competition.
Thank you.
Marco and Clarissa are judging their efforts, starting with their favourites.
I think Ellen's and Deborah's are the clear winners. What I like about Deborah's is she served it back to back. The only one of the four. She's put knuckles underneath, which is interesting.
I suspect she's the only one of the four to have actually done her knuckles properly. These claws are good too. Ellen's claws are good too.
This was very delicate presentation. Wasn't clumsy.
I think it's a close run thing. But
Very close. So this is Donna's,
yes,
which,
it just looks a mess.
well, it is a mess. She obviously struggled.
Yes, clearly.
And this is
So, I mean,
Russell's.
he hasn't done bad. The flavour of that.
The flavour's quite good, actually.
Yeah.
It's his
He's
presentation which has let him down.
He's used the mustard quite well.
It's very close between Ellen and Deborah, and we have the clear loser.
Yep, I'm with you.
For one of the celebrities, their time with Marco is about to come to an end.
We have chosen our winner. It was close between two plates. And we have chosen our loser. The winner is Deborah's lobster.
See? You clever old mummy.
Well done. Ellen, you came second. Now, Donna and Russell. One of you has to go home. One of you is out of the competition. Russell, your presentation was interesting. Donna, I don't know what you did to that poor lobster. Yours is clearly the worst. You are out of the competition. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Safe journey home.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Right down.
Thank you. Actually, I am quite disappointed because in some kind of strangely perverse way, I was looking forward to actually having another bash in the kitchen in that really intense heat and pressure, which is a little bit strange, but in a kind of weird way, it would have been good.
Very well done. You will now be cooking once again with me in the Burnout kitchen.
Okay.
Bye-bye, thank you, well done.
Thank you.
I can't quite believe what just happened.
Well, Donna going, no, it's ridiculous, I'm still in it. It is too crazy for words, although I did make some rather tasty mayonnaise, and I'm pleased I can take that away with me.
Back at the Burnout restaurant, the celebrities must design their own menus to cook for 25 diners each in just 5 hours' time.
You all did a very good job dismissing Donna, didn't you? You're all very ambitious.
Marco is making tonight's service harder by getting them to cook an extra dish.
Since we have got to the semi-final, you have 4 different main courses this time.
Oh, no.
So you have to have your strategy in place.
Outside the restaurant is the Burnout food truck. And this is where the celebrities get 5 minutes to pick their ingredients.
Deborah, you won the challenge. You'll be the first in the truck. You will have all the goodies to choose from.
For tonight's menu, they must choose between red mullet, gurnard, plaice, steak, Barnsley lamb, and pork chops.
You will have 5 minutes. Use your time wisely. Good luck.
Thank you.
Starting now.
For the first time in the competition, Deborah has the advantage of being first in the truck.
I'm going for red mullet straight away. 4 of these. And then I'm going to get these.
Gurnard.
Alongside the mullet and the gurnard, Deborah picks up a pile of plaice and most of the diner's favourite, steak, avoiding the Barnsley chops.
2 minutes have gone.
Then she hoovers most of the micro-herbs,
Some lemons.
most of the lemons,
I want some beetroots.
and all of the beetroots and ginger, leaving the others without.
More mushrooms, they were good last time.
5,
She finishes by going back to grab all of the remaining micro-herbs.
1. Time up, Deborah. I see you took all the herbs.
I did. That's a bit mean, isn't it? I wonder if I should put some back.
It's called competition time, isn't it?
I know, but it's not very nice.
Deborah took all the wild mushrooms, took all the ginger, took all the green micro-herbs. So she obviously has a strategy in place.
I've taken loads and, you know, I was in a position to be able to play the game. It's like, well, play the game, this is what the game is. I mean, I just sort of poured in a load of ginger and I think, you know, I'm not going to need that amount of ginger. It may have been a bit of a selfish thing not to have thought, come on, leave some for the others.
Helen, you are second in the food truck. There's still lots of food in there. Good luck. Starting now.
Second in the truck, Ellen wastes no time in grabbing the remaining steaks,
7, 8,
most of the plaice,
9, 10,
a handful of pork chops, and red mullet.
Oranges,
Working fast, she fills the basket without a thought for Russell.
some of these.
She takes peppers, leeks, and chilies.
1 minute remaining.
Anything she can get her hands on.
3,
And tomatoes, where are the tomatoes?
2, 1. Time up. Good luck. Ellen, once again, obviously a strategy in mind. Gathered a lot of ingredients. Whether she uses them all is another question.
This time I didn't know what I was doing, so I got more stuff. And also because we've got 1 more main course. I'm fine with ingredients now. The problem is I don't know what to do with them. I'm screwed.
Russell, as usual, last in the truck.
Yeah.
We've seen you perform like a shoplifter.
Kleptomania rules here.
We're now going to turn you into a scrap dealer. Because there's not much left.
No, well, those girls are canny.
The girls have taken all the T-bone steaks and most of the plaice, leaving Russell with odds and ends and a tray full of Barnsley chops.
5 minutes starting from now.
Oh, look, Barnsley chops. We'll have a few of them, won't we? 1, 2.
Russell takes 10 and the remaining pork chops.
Yeah, but look at these blasted things. They've all got heads on. They're looking at you. Look, ugh. I'm not sure I want them, so I'm going to get the place. 6.
Having run out of place, he's forced into taking the red mullet.
Terrible, ugly things. You know?
3 minutes to go.
Spuds, just grab everything I can, darling. I'll have some raspberries.
What do you want those for?
Because I like to eat them. One of those. What are these things?
Nice.
Have them all. Sorry. They're interesting, aren't they? Let's have them.
Why don't you take the lot?
I don't want you to think I'm greedy.
A bit late in the day for that, Russell.
We'll have that. We'll have that. Oh my God.
Time up, Russell.
I've no idea how to prepare these things. They're ugly. They're horrible. I hate them. They're vile. Ugh. There's a Welsh word called achavi.
Like what I left for you.
You're so sweet, darling. Now
I got
piss
some
off
of them.
down the
These are
other end.
nice.
I think Russell projects the image of a smash and grab. I think he pretends to be a scrap dealer. But if you watch closely, you can see he's quite detailed in what he's doing.
The only thing now I wish I'd done, which I hadn't, is to get another 30 of these. I should have done 30 of these, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and I'd have had a menu that gave people, you know,
You're right.
choice.
That's clever.
But all they could eat was that, basically,
Yeah.
once they'd gone. But I didn't think quickly enough.
The celebrities must now design their own menu for tonight's service.
Something's cooking in the kitchen.
And because it's the semi-finals, Marco is making it harder.
I arranged for all the meat and the fish to be on the bone, to make it that little bit more difficult.
This week, they'll have to come up with 4 main courses.
Marco's definitely ramped up the pressure because we've got to do more in a shorter time.
And they don't get to present the dishes to Marco. The first time they cook is for the diners.
Russell, where's your menu? Russell, is that your third punnet?
Jeez. I was going to do something with raspberries, but when I realised there was nothing to do with raspberries, I thought I'd eat them. And they're delicious.
What's your menu?
I don't know. Pork chops with something sort of chinoise.
Oh, I see. A bit oriental.
Deep fried place, because I thought the steak wings went
Nice.
well.
And what are you serving with it?
Nothing.
What about chips?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness, can I cope with chips?
You got a lot of potatoes.
I know, but just more jacket, I think. I can't do chip marker. If I do chips, no one will eat.
In a shrewd move, Russell is planning to serve every single dish with a baked potato, which means a lot of potatoes. He'll be serving deep-fried plaice with a baked potato, Barnsley chop in mustard with a baked potato, Chinese pork chop with a baked potato, and grilled red mullet with a baked potato.
How are your baked potatoes, Russell?
They're all in. I've done 28. I've got 3 over just in case.
Russell, the oven was off.
Was it off?
Yes. Why didn't you switch it on?
Well, because I didn't know. How'd you switch it on? I put my hand in there. I thought this.
You need to put the timing. It was off.
Oh, I
Otherwise,
see.
And it was in a steam oven.
I think I turned it off. So for a whole hour, these spuds have been waiting to be cooked.
Useless, useless.
I am, darling. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Ellen, I adore. Now, you know, some people say, oh, when you're a wag, you know, you've not got any talent. Well, some haven't and have learned to kind of grow into talent. Some think they're talented and certainly aren't. This old wag, because she's an old wag now, because she was dumped, she basically has now come here. No, actually, it's the wrong way round. I think she dumped him. Shush. I mean, she did. So, I said that you are incredibly talented and you don't need other people around you.
Thank you.
After choosing well in the food truck, Ellen's menu is coming together.
Thank you.
Is your menu ready?
Sort of.
Almost, tell me.
I've got a T-bone steak. I'm gonna do a Roquefort sauce and maybe something with the potatoes. I'm not sure exactly. I've got pork chops, so I'm thinking grilled pan-fried-ish.
With the meat sorted, she asks Marco's advice on what to serve with the fish.
Well, people like asparagus, don't they?
Yeah.
It's quite posh. That was a good find.
Sorry?
It was a good find.
Ellen wastes no time in cooking the prize ingredient badly.
They're too cooked. Oh, I forgot. I went to the toilet and I forgot the sparrows were in the boiling. So they're like...
On Ellen's new asparagus-free menu, she's serving T-bone steak with Roquefort sauce, grilled pork chop with stuffed peppers, posh fish and chips, and red mullet with orange sauce.
Oh no, I've done to my beetroot what you did to your asparagus. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know how long they're supposed to be in for. Because there's 4 meals today, there is so much to think about. And I just need that space and that time to get my head around it all. Oh, I'm just stressing a little bit.
What's on your menu?
I haven't quite finished in my head, but I've got a steak.
I saw you take all those wild mushrooms.
Yes.
That would be quite nice, wouldn't it?
I think I made a mistake, really, in going for this goulard, and I think I probably should have gone...
Gurnet.
What's it called?
Gurnet.
Gurnet?
Red gurnet.
OK.
Goulard.
Begins with a G. Would you help me to fillet it?
Of course.
Thank you.
I thought that had scared you off, but you took a load of them.
Yeah.
Deborah's mains are Neapolitan gurnard, grilled plaice in tartar sauce, red mullet Chinese style, and steak with teriyaki sauce.
I'd use the smaller ones first. Cook quicker.
Sensing a panic with only half an hour before service begins, Marco gives some last-minute advice whilst it's still free.
Your tartar sauce is done, yes? Your lemon in muslin, yes? Your pasta, yes?
I still have like few things to do.
The red mullet with orange reduction.
And the carrots are there.
And you've got your coriander.
The place is going to take quite a long time, isn't it? So,
8 minutes.
Yeah. I've got to that stage where now I'm thinking, do I do that? Do I do that? I want to ask Marco all the time.
Take everything off this table. Those mushrooms you spent an hour chopping, throw away.
Marco's going to be busy tonight. My real strategy is to buy as much of Marco's time as I possibly can.
What do you think about these potatoes?
I haven't thought about them.
I'm not confident this time. I wasn't confident last time. I think I'm even more nervous this time because I know what's coming later. And I'm not very happy.
Ellen, without a doubt, is the hair. She's out of the traps very quick. But you know, Deborah and Russell, they're the tortoise. And I think at the end of the evening, it won't be Helen going through to the final.
It's 7 p.m. and the doors of the Burnout kitchen have opened. Now semi-finalists Deborah Stevenson, Russell Grant and Ellen Rives must cook for just one place in the final.
So, the time has come. The semi-final is here. No sympathy votes tonight.
Marco has ramped up the pressure, so tonight they'll serve 4 main courses rather than 3. At the end of service, the diners will score them on their performance. Each celebrity can get a maximum of 100 points.
You can buy my time. A point a minute. You buy a minute, it takes me 15 seconds, it takes me 30 seconds. It's still a point.
Each time a celebrity asks Marco for help, a point is deducted from their total score.
The one with the least points will go home immediately. The 2 with the highest points will sit with me. And it will be my decision who stays and who goes. Are the rules understood?
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, Marco.
The Burnout restaurant is heaving with hungry diners ready to place their orders.
Service is about to start. I'd be lying if I didn't say I had a bit of a knot in my tummy.
I'm not looking forward to all this cooking. It's nerve-wracking.
My name's Andy, I'm your food rater.
As ever, Marco has designed their starter, and tonight they're serving mussels.
So it'll be 5 mussels for starter.
On order, Yellow Kitchen. 6 moules marinière.
Without hesitation, Ellen gets cracking.
On order, Green Kitchen, 5 moules. Yes, Marco, yes, Marco. Use your fingers, it's quicker, it's quicker, it's quicker.
Is that me?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
In contrast, Deborah is slow to get going.
So on order, Russell, 6 muscles, as I said. On order, 1 muscle, so you might as well do 7. Yes, Marco, yes, Marco,
Yes, Marco, yes, Marco. Look at all these. Marco, I'm buying you time to help me with those.
Within minutes, Russell is buying Marco's time as he gets swamped with 3 orders at once.
So have you got all of them on? How many have you got on? Just these 2?
I've got 7 and a 2. I've got,
You got
9
6,
so far.
7.
As long as he needs me. I need his help. I can't do it without him.
Quick, Tom, quick, Tom.
Keen to get off to a flying start, Ellen is the first to get her starter out.
They're cold and there's not enough sauce. I'm going to send them back. I'm not sticking with those. They're disgusting.
But Ellen is also the first to get her starter back.
They say they're cold and some of them are closed.
Table 3.
Table 3 says they're cold and some of them are closed.
And they're absolutely disgusting. They make me ill. And there's quite a few closed on my plate as well. They're horrible.
So because they must have been waiting in here.
Okay.
I want the points. I don't want the points to go.
Okay.
Wanting a high score, a competitive Ellen makes her waiter take the blame.
I left them in there. They were from here to the plate, so they must have been waiting in there. So someone's fault is it, right?
She's very sorry. She thinks maybe they were left waiting on the pass a little too long and she'll get you some fresh ones out.
No, I don't want to see more.
You don't want any? OK, that's fine. I'll pass that back to her.
But the plan backfires as the whole table send their muscles back.
What's that?
No one wants any more.
Oh, no.
Service!
Russell's big order of mussels is finally ready to go.
Service!
And I can tell you everything comes with a jacket potato this evening.
But waiter Andy is prioritising customer care and has forgotten about the kitchen.
Jacket potato.
Service! Mr. Red, Andy!
So I'll be running up and down the red section.
Andy! Get your arse here!
I'll have the lamb chop with the jacket potato roll, please.
Andy, get down!
Well, ask him what he's doing.
So Russell's already
What are you
no,
doing?
no.
What are you
Come on.
doing? You should be here to take the food. Can you do all these tables at once, yes or no?
Oh.
Look after the customers.
OK. There you go, sir.
After a slow start in the green kitchen, Deborah gets her act together and sends out the first table.
Table 3.
Oh, wait, thanks.
Thanks, darling.
To a satisfied diner.
Nice. Very nice.
But with a second table of 6 waiting, Deborah tactically asks Marco for help.
Go by a minute.
Yes, please, Marco.
Don't put so much white wine with them. Wipe these plates and take them.
Yeah, take the 6, please. Thank you very much.
Deborah's strategy has paid off. 1 minute of Marco's time has brought 6 more happy customers.
They cook just perfectly.
Well done, Deborah. It's tasting very nice.
Ellen's finally mastered her mussel cooking and in the process has fed starters to all her tables.
I think the flavour is just so rich. It's really, really delicious. Love it. And served at the correct temperature.
And you've got 1 pork chop with Dijon.
Yeah, I've got the pork chop underneath.
With the help of Marco, Russell has also finished his starters and is now cooking mains.
Oh, I'm just want him all the time. I can't cope. I've no idea what's going on here. I really am in a worse state than last time. He is great value for money.
It's 30 minutes into service. Ellen's moved on to mains and she's determined to succeed without Marco's help.
Oh, can you take this out?
Would you like to buy a minute?
No.
OK. On order, green kitchen, 5 moules.
Deborah's caught up and has now served her table's starters too, but with mixed reviews.
Well, the mussels are fine, the sauce is not good at all.
Very watery, isn't it?
It's bland. There's no flavour, there's no sauce. But we're not moaning, it's lovely.
That's really nice.
Russell's food is flying out of the red kitchen, but he's spending a little too much time in Marco's company.
Where's your pig? Where's your pig? Where's your pig? Where's your
the pig's
pig?
here.
The pig's here.
Pig's here.
Go buy a minute.
Yes, I do. I want to buy 5 minutes.
Get your potatoes done, Russell, then. Come on.
The tactic of using Marco for his presentation skills seems to be paying off.
I thought Russell was a star. Absolutely brilliant.
There's a minute, Russell.
OK, another minute.
There you go. It's a nice menu you've made tonight, Russell.
Oh, thank you.
But he's buying so much of Marco's time that the food is ready too quickly.
What table are these mains for?
Table 4.
They've only just got their starters.
How long ago did you send those mussels, Russell?
They're gone.
Yeah, but how long ago, Russell?
I don't know, I can't remember.
You better go apologise. You're too quick for everybody, mate.
I hate to tell you, but your main meals are done. I'm so bloody fast, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got to be honest, I'm buying so many points off Marco, I'm way ahead. Right, what are we waiting for? One place, one lamb.
Yeah, it's all dealt with. You just want them to call it.
I'm buying more time.
No, you don't need any more time.
I'm buying more time.
I'm not selling you any.
Why not?
These are the fish and chips.
So far, Ellen has served all her tables without Marco's help.
Wow, that's amazing.
But the first order of red mullet has created a problem.
Ellen, how long for one mullet, one potato, one pork chop, 2 fish and chips?
I'm not sure. It's just the bloody mullet. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Until it's cooked.
Oh, Marco, it sticks on the pan.
Are you buying a minute? Do you want to buy a minute?
No.
OK, I won't show you them.
All right, buy you 1 minute.
Watch, hold on. Just put that there. Just lift that up so it's not solid, OK? You've had a minute. Happy?
That was...
It doesn't matter, you can't buy in
20
seconds.
seconds.
Trust me, it was worth 1 point. Look how beautiful it looks now compared to what it looked like before.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't want to buy that.
We're halfway through service.
Oh, Ellen!
Hey!
Deborah's finally cooking mains, but the orders aren't exactly flying out.
How long for that table?
8 minutes, maybe 9.
After slowing Marco down, Russell is back on track, leaving the diners pleased.
The batter is actually really nice, so quite impressed actually.
I've used him well. My people are really, really happy because they're saying it's marvellous, but you know, I can't kid myself.
Put some butter on it and herb.
OK.
Put it on a round plate, not a... Go get a small round plate.
All right.
In the yellow kitchen, Ellen is refusing to buy any more of Marco's time, but her service is going well.
OK, and here. Do this one, please.
It's really nice, very tasty. It's really soft and it's very, very nice.
So far, Deborah's service has been slow, leaving her diners unhappy.
I'm looking at people getting fed that side, people getting fed that side, and we're not getting fed, so we're starving.
Although Deborah finished serving starters 20 minutes ago, one table is still without.
We should have really eaten a meal before we came.
Deborah has totally forgotten about them.
Waiting on 5 more mussels, Deborah.
5 more mussels, Deborah. You haven't sent any of these mussels, darling.
There are no more.
There you are. They're going to have to share. There you are.
We've run out.
Run out. Come on, just take them. Just take them.
This is the last portion of the meal.
We've got to share them. We've all got to share. It's better than nothing. We're starving.
We've been given 1 bowl of mussels between us, between 5 of us. I think we're the only table that's been given 1 bowl.
It really doesn't look hopeful that we're going to get a main course at all. Like, I mean, we're going to have left, come here, had a glass of white wine, 2 mussels, and left.
60 minutes into service, and Ellen has served 4 out of 6 tables.
Oh, God. Fed up now.
I think she's done fantastically. I mean, you know, she's cooking for 20 people or more, and all different mains, and starters as well. It's a really, really big job.
In the green kitchen, Deborah is behind, having only served 3 tables.
Do you want to buy a minute?
Yes, I do, please. That's it. Beautiful. Oh, thanks, Marco. And now I've got a template.
You've had a minute.
Whilst in the red kitchen, unsurprisingly, Russell is still buying Marco's time, leaving him on his last table.
So clever. You're so bloody clever. You're brilliant.
Hold on, Russell. That's pasty with a potato, yes?
Lovely.
Order, Marco.
Thank you very much. 5 lamb. That's the last order, Russell.
Is it?
Yeah, the last order.
Bloody hell.
It's an easy last order for Russell, but he still needs Marco's help.
Do you want to buy a minute, Russell?
I do.
Why have you got 3 lamb under the grill, Russell?
There's 1 here, 1 place and 1 lamb.
Yeah, that's right, but you've only got 3 under the grill.
Oh, and there's 5.
Russell might be on his last table, but some of the diners aren't happy.
I'm not impressed with the batter. It seems too heavy, a bit soggy.
Right,
it's not light and fluffy the way batter should be.
OK, I can pass the message on. Would you like me to take it back for you and see what we can get for you?
Thank you very much.
No worries. We've got a lady on table 3 that isn't happy with the batter on her place. She'd like to send that back.
And things go from bad to worse as a second complaint comes in.
It's placed on the bone, which is a really nice fish, and it was just lost in a really soggy batter. I might as well have gone to a takeaway.
I'll do him another one, tell him.
See, what's happening, Russell? You're cooking it too quick, matey.
I know.
Russell, you're cooking it too quick.
Russell manages, with some help from Marco,
We've got to cut the end off, Russell.
to send out the last table, and the 2 troublesome fish, leaving him free to schmooze the diners for the last 20 minutes of service.
So I score 100 points with you lot. I reckon 90 are going to go to luck.
Is he finished?
Yes, it finished a long time ago. You've only got about 12 minutes left.
Yeah.
With Russell finished early, Deborah decides to buy all of Marco's time for the rest of service to ensure her remaining tables get served.
You're still buying time, Deborah, yeah?
Yes, Marco.
Leaving Ellen to fend for herself.
Hazel, thank God.
What's going with it? Where's the ticket?
Let me give you some extra tomatoes.
The diners can only score on the food sent out.
Just do the steak, please.
So it's important that all tables are served before the 90 minutes are up.
Service.
With only 2 minutes to go, Ellen has a table of 5 left to feed.
My last steak for today.
Hazel! Who's waiting for this? Is this you? I'm so sorry it's taken so long. Enjoy.
With Deborah just managing to get her last table out, the pressure is now on Ellen, who still has 1 plate left to hit the table.
90 seconds to go.
That's it. Let's put 1 lemon just for fun.
Thank you.
With seconds to spare, Ellen's final point-scoring customer gets served. After 90 minutes of an intense semi-final service, Ellen, Russell and Deborah have all managed to serve every single one of their diners.
How did you find it?
It was hard, but I just...
Harder than last time?
It was harder than the last time, but at the same time, I enjoyed it more than the last time.
How funny. I enjoyed it more than last time.
I enjoyed it until the last 15 minutes.
You go pear-shaped, did it?
Did a bit.
I couldn't have done it without buying all of Marco's time.
I could have done it without yours.
Did you buy some time?
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
1 minute.
1 minute. You are a clever girl.
We don't sell fractions. I said that at the start of the service. We don't sell fractions anymore.
No, you did.
But the bit I hate most is about to come. I have to sack 2 of you out of the competition. You all had different strategies. Let's see who's worked.
Now it's time for the diners to mark their effort on scorecards. The maximum score is 100 points, but minutes bought from Marco during service will be deducted from the final score.
Actually, it's really nice. Yeah, really nice.
But I think my 5-year-old nephew could cook this.
It's quite bitter, some of it, but it's nice, yeah. Carrots are lovely.
It wasn't the best thing I've eaten. I want to say that maybe I could have made a better thing at home.
Deborah's fish doesn't taste very nice. I think it's undercooked, actually.
I think the presentations, it looks great.
The lowest scorer from the diner's verdict will automatically leave the competition. Marco will then decide between the remaining 2 who goes through to the grand final.
You've done very well. All of you. Russell. Why do you think you deserve to go through to the final?
Well, I'm not sure I do, really. I could only do it if you were hanging around and I could buy lots of points off you. I don't mind cooking it, but I can't present it.
Deborah.
I've loved cooking. I've loved this.
You've worked very hard.
I've really found a passion for cooking.
Ellen.
Yeah, I enjoy very much to be working with you and these ones in the kitchen. We learned lots of stuff and we had fun, so whatever happens, I'm happy.
So, that moment has finally arrived. to reveal the scores. One of you will stay to cook in the final, and 2 of you will go home. Deborah, you scored 67 points out of 100.
Yeah, well.
But let's not forget, you did buy 21 minutes of my time.
Oh.
21?
I didn't realise I'd bought that much.
You did.
Ouch.
So after deduction, your score out of 100 is 46.
Darling, don't worry.
Russell.
Yeah, come on. Bring it on.
You also scored 67 out of 100.
Ah, yeah. Oh, wow.
You bought 32 minutes of my time.
So you got fed, didn't you?
Your total score after deductions is 35 points out of 100.
Fabulous.
Ellen, you scored out of 100, 71 points.
Oh, so good. So good.
You bought 1 minute of my time.
Just a minute.
Your total score. Your total.
10 seconds, really. It was.
Your score out of 100 after deductions was 70.
I'm so thrilled.
Russell.
Yeah. Shall I bugger off now?
It's time to go home. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marco. I had no disappointments whatsoever about not making the final. Really, to get to the semi-finals was far, far, far beyond my wildest expectations and dreams.
Ellen's final score is 70, and Deborah's is 46. But it's up to Marco if he takes the diner's opinion into consideration.
So I have to make a decision which one of you stays. It's tough for me to make this decision because I've enjoyed cooking with both of you. But I have to respect the diner's scores.
Of course.
Ellen, you'll be going through to the final. Deborah, you'll be going home. Thank you very much.
I was enjoying this whole experience, and I would have liked to have stayed on a little bit longer. It would have been nice to have made it into the final, I must admit.
Your hard work has taken you through to the final. I wish you well.
Thank
you. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Good night, get some sleep.
you.
God bless.
I feel happy, I feel pleased, I feel relieved that it's finished. Oh, it's just great. It's a great feeling.
Next week, it's the final. Former WAG, Ellen Rivez.
Would I like to win? Yes, of course I would.
Let's go, let's do it.
And actor Alex Ferns.
I've said right from the start I want to win it.
You're under great pressure. They both want to win. So make an interesting final.
Who will win Marco's Kitchen Burnout?
You now have 17 on order.
I think it's